Oh, hey, everybody. We got a great show for you tonight. Senator Adam Schiff was my guest.
In a stunning move, CBS pulls the plug on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, the most-watched late-night show in America, sparking a firestorm of protests and accusations of political censorship. Musicians, writers, and fans rally. But is this the end of free speech in late-night TV? A bombshell decision rocks late-night TV. Picture this. The Ed Sullivan Theater, home of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, buzzing with energy as Stephen delivers his razor-sharp monologues, poking fun at the powerful with a smirk and a quip. For over a decade, this stage has been a beacon of satire, a place where millions, 3.61 million per night in the 2024 to 2025 season, to be exact, tune in for laughter and truth. But on July 18, 2025, CBS dropped a bombshell. The Late Show would end in May 2026. The reason? A vague claim of financial difficulties. The reaction? Pure chaos. The local 802 American Federation of Musicians, representing the show's world-class house band, didn't buy CBS's excuse for a second. In a blistering statement, Union President Robert Sutman roared, "Now, more urgently than ever, is a time for courage, not cowardice." He called the cancellation deeply concerning, accusing CBS of bending to political pressure and undermining free speech. The union didn't stop there. They demanded that NBC and ABC stand firm, refusing to let their own late-night shows, hosted by Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, and Jimmy Kimmel, face the same fate. Deadline.com. But what sparked this firestorm? Whispers of political interference grew louder when reports surfaced that President Donald Trump himself bragged about influencing CBS's decision. The President of the United States has said he hopes he played a role, Sutman revealed, pointing to Trump's public warnings to NBC and ABC that their hosts could be next. Add to that CBS's parent company Paramount's fresh $16 million settlement with Trump over a 60 Minutes lawsuit, widely criticized as baseless, and the timing of their merger with Skydance, finalized just a day before the announcement. A coincidence? Or something far more sinister? Deadline.comfingerlakes1.com. The fallout unfolds. The announcement hit like a thunderclap, and the media erupted. Deadline reported protesters flooding the streets outside the Ed Sullivan Theater, chanting for free speech and waving signs reading, "Save Colbert." Social media exploded with reactions. On X, @RealTalker posted, "Late Show. Musicians Union calls Colbert cancellation censorship. We all need to take notice." While at Late Nighter.com echoed, "This goes against what we must stand for as a nation." Fans were livid, with one user writing, "Colbert's been the funniest voice in late night for years. This is a disgrace." Another countered, "CBS should have axed it years ago. $40 million in losses? That's insanity." Deadline.com. Fellow late-night hosts didn't hold back. Jimmy Kimmel took to Instagram with a fiery, "Love you, Stephen. F***CKU and all your Sheldon CBS." A jab at the network's reliance on Big Bang Theory spin-offs. Jimmy Fallon, usually the genial everyman, struck a somber note. "I'm just as shocked as everyone. Stephen is one of the sharpest, funniest hosts to ever do it." Seth Meyers and John Oliver joined the chorus, with Oliver calling it terrible news for the world of comedy. Even Anderson Cooper weighed in, praising Colbert's decency. He is, at heart, an incredibly decent human being. The solidarity was palpable, but so was the fear. What if this was just the beginning? Deadline.com. The Writers Guild of America, WGA, escalated the drama, demanding an investigation by New York Attorney General Letitia James. They pointed to the Trump settlement and the Skydance merger, questioning whether CBS caved to political pressure. Despite the controversy, The Late Show averaged 3.61 million viewers, a 16% rise from last year. The WGA noted, debunking CBS's financial excuse. The show wasn't just surviving, it was thriving, outpacing all competitors in late-night ratings. USA News-Pravda, comnews-pravda.com. The musicians, however, felt the sting most acutely. For decades, live music has been the heartbeat of late-night TV, from Johnny Carson to David Letterman to Colbert. The show's house band, led by Jon Batiste and later Louis Cato, wasn't just background noise, it was a cultural institution, showcasing world-class talent. Colbert's cancellation threatens not only the livelihoods of these musicians, Sutman declared, but the fundamental principles of free speech and creative expression. The union vowed to fight, promising to take whatever steps are necessary to protect its members, Deadline.com. A pattern of pressure? This isn't the first time late-night TV has faced scrutiny. Colbert, Kimmel, and others have long been thorns in the side of powerful figures, especially Trump, whose presidency has been a lightning rod for their monologues. The Late Show's sharp critiques of Trump's policies and persona made it a target, and the timing of the cancellation raises eyebrows. Just days before, CBS settled a $16 million lawsuit with Trump over a 60-minute segment, a move many legal experts called a capitulation. Then came the Skydance-Paramount merger, a deal that promised financial stability but sparked speculation about corporate compromises, Deadline.com thingalaches1.com. The American Federation of Musicians has a history of fierce advocacy. In 2024, they secured a $1.5 billion pension fix from the American Rescue Plan and ratified a deal with studios for better pay, residuals, and AI protections. Their rally in September 2024 outside Rockefeller Center, demanding fair contracts for live TV musicians, showed their resolve. Now, they're drawing a line in the sand, framing Colbert's cancellation as an attack on the entire industry. Deadline.com, Deadline.com, Deadline.com. CBS's claim of financial woes doesn't add up either. Commenters on Deadline pointed out the absurdity. It's suspicious that they're just now saying the show was losing $40 million a year. Why didn't they fix the model? Another added, if audiences loved Colbert so much, why were advertisers running away? Yet the numbers tell a different story. 3.61 million viewers nightly, a 16% jump, and an Emmy nomination in 2025 alongside Kimmel and Jon Stewart. This wasn't a failing show. It was a cultural juggernaut. Deadline.com, Deadline.com, News-Pravda.com. A chilling message. Here's where I get real with you. This cancellation feels like a gut punch, not just to Colbert's team, but to anyone who values free speech. I grew up watching late-night shows, laughing at their fearless jabs at the powerful. Colbert's wit, his ability to cut through the noise with humor and heart, made him a national treasure. To see his show axed under such murky circumstances, it's chilling. If CBS can silence the top-rated late-night show, what's stopping other networks from folding under pressure? This isn't just about one show. It's about the future of speaking truth to power. And yet, I'm worried. When the president openly gloats about influencing a network's decision, it's hard not to see this as a warning shot to every comedian, musician, and writer out there. What do you think? So let's talk. Do you think CBS caved to political pressure, or is this really just about money?